Keeping with our football theme, we've made this animation with these helmets smashing together. Democrats and Republicans smashing helmets over everything from a buzzy new picture of the president to his controversial nominee for defense secretary. So let's bring in George Stephanopoulos, mercifully not wearing a helmet this morning. We appreciate that.
You want me to put one on, you know?
He's very flexible. In the middle of this huge debate over gun control, the White House just yesterday releasing the picture of the president skeet shooting on his birthday, apparently last August, met with an enormous amount of skepticism among members of the media and also a lot of conservatives. So my question to you is, was this smart politics or was it sort of ham-fisted?
Well, what this is doing is, of course, following up on the interview the president gave last week where he said, hey, I skeet shoot all the time. There was a lot of skepticism about that, so they put out the photo yesterday. Listen, I understand why they put it out. It is not going to persuade one person who's against the president's gun control proposals that his heart is in their place. There's no way it's going to happen. But I get it. I get why the president wants to show that he's not, averse to all guns at all times. He just wants them in their, what he considers their proper place.
In the meantime, the president's pick for Defense Secretary Chuck Hagel faced a rocky confirmation hearing last week.
To say the least.
To say the least. Did he hurt his chances for confirmation? Was the White House surprised at his performance?
Well, they're not defending his performance. They're not even trying to argue that he did a good job before the Senate on Thursday. And he made several mistakes, but he's likely to still get confirmed. In fact, overnight, another Republican senator from Nebraska, Mike Johann, said he would support Chuck Hagel. That gives him 2 Republican senators. Most of the Democrats are still behind him, so he's going to get confirmed. But that was an uninspiring performance at best.
I know you're going to be talking some football on the show this morning. You're going to force your roundtable to pick a favorite Super Bowl ad of the ads.
They were having fun doing it.
Of the ads that have been released so far. So let me force you. What's your favorite ad?
So far, I mean, I like a lot of them this year. The VW ad, I think, is hilarious. The Come On Be Happy ad is fantastic. That GoDaddy ad is really something to see. It's kind of squirm-inducing, I would say. But then on top of that, and they always do this, the new Clydesdale ad is a real heart tugger. It is really something. So a lot of them, and we're going to get all the roundtable to weigh in this morning.
All right, George, thank you. And we should mention that George has what we call in the business a big get on the show this morning. The man at the center of so much of the action in Washington right now, Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid, later this morning on This Week.